think a lot of people don't understand that it's not just the game. There's so many other events that occur the week before the Super Bowl. Can you tell us more about those events?
Absolutely. The events kind of fall into 2 or 3 different categories. The NFL events, the big one obviously is the game. The other event the NFL has is called NFL Experience, and it's kind of the NFL's football theme park. It's about 800,000 to 1 million square feet of interactive football games, exhibits from sponsors. NFL Films has a theater. The Hall of Fame brings down different artifacts. It really is a great way for everybody to be involved in the Super Bowl and get a feel for it. It will be actually at the stadium, so people will get to go, chance to go be near the stadium and see some of the decor that'll go out there and feel part of it.
Is that inside the stadium?
No,
on the field?
It'll be in the parking lots outside the stadium, but you'll at least kind of be in the atmosphere and be in the midst of it. And the great thing about that event is the NFL takes the proceeds from that and donates $1 million to the local community for a youth education center, which is a great thing. That we actually have 2 yet centers that were built after the 2001 game, and those the funds will be used to expand the programs and the buildings there. So there's NFL events, there's host committee events. We will have about 8 different events throughout the week. We'll have a kickoff event. We may have a luncheon with the commissioner. We'll have a media party, an international party, sponsor party. We'll have a number of events. Then there'll be community type events, something we call our Super Celebration Series, which will be a series of community events that the public will be able to go to and all over the community. And then there's the private events. There are the parties you always hear about, the Maxim Party, the Sports Illustrated, the ESPN.
Can we get tickets?
I do not. Definitely the NFL Experience, the host committee Super Celebration Series, those are great opportunities for the public. The private events.
Hint, hint, those are the ones that we can go to.
Let me just say and our role as the host committee with those private events is we if they come to us and they need help with finding a location or different things like that, we offer it, but we really are in a role of facilitator, but don't have control over those type of parties.
Now, I know there's a lot of volunteer help that goes into putting all this together. Is that something that you're starting to work on, or? We
are. Right now, I've been on staff for about 2 months and putting together more of a staff and our organizational structure. We are working. That's something we will be working on starting later this fall and early next spring. You'll start to see more. We need about 6,000 volunteers to greet people at the airports and in hotels, to work at NFL Experience. And people will be able to go. Our website is being developed right now, but starting later this year, early next fall, we'll really need people to go to our website, which will be TampaBaySuperBowl.com, and they'll be able to sign up online and really be involved.
Excellent.
We have a large young professional audience that will definitely be excited about that. Another question, though, as an advertising and marketing organization working with media, we're obviously interested in the media aspect of the Super Bowl. Tell us about the media center and how many media we expect and what kind of footage or what kind of exposure that brings for Tampa Bay.
You know, that's really one of the best things about the Super Bowl is the exposure. We will have in the Tampa Bay area during Super Bowl week over 3,500 credentialed media from everything from print and internet to broadcast. Over 400 of those will be international media, which is a great opportunity to expose the Tampa Bay area to the entire world. The game itself will be seen by about 140 million people in the U.S.
Wow.
Will be the
a lot
largest.
Of people watch it.
Yeah, secret's out. And then 800 million people across the globe in over 230 countries will watch the game. So you really can't. What we hope for, and we've had an initial meeting with the executive producer. NBC will be broadcasting the game. It's their first game since '98.
Oh, wow.
But the bumper shots coming in and out of commercial, the B-roll, those type things are great. The media center is downtown at the Tampa Convention Center, where there'll be Radio Row, which you hear a lot about, will be the NFL Network will be there. All the media will be really focused there. The media hotels will be downtown and in West Shore. One of the things the host committee will do, we'll have a media party on Tuesday night after media. Media day is Tuesday at the stadium, where you see the crush of media and the players in the different booths. We'll have a party that night, which is a great chance for us, to showcase the community. On Thursday night, we'll have an international media reception which is another great opportunity, and it really focuses on the international media. And interestingly enough, the international media oftentimes are the ones looking for kind of that unique human interest story and stories about the area, in addition to the sports stories. So those are a number of things. And then at the Media Center, we will have our media booth, and we'll provide not only help with technical things like copies and computers and stuff like that, but a lot of media hospitality, helping them with trying to find where to go to dinner or golf or things like that. So the media is obviously very important. The South Florida group that just had the Super Bowl did a study, and they estimated that they got, in terms of the publicity and the number of mentions just in the broadcast, they got about $50 million of exposure. So
that's excellent.
Those are things you really can't buy.
Overall, it's really priceless.
Yes.
We really appreciate you joining us. Tell us again wherever we can go for additional information about volunteer opportunities in the coming months.
Over the next few months, check out TampaBaySuperBowl.com. It would be a great source of information about volunteers and later on events and different things.
We're excited to have the Super Bowl in 2009, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you again for having me.